Hello, YouTube. This is Night Seeking Bear again. It's been a while since I've been on the air here, and I thought I'd answer some comments that were made to one of my videos. I'm not going to make any comments to my recent video because I haven't seen any comments that much for my most recent video, but I'm going to make comments about one of my older videos that I did last August of last year, and that was a year and a month ago. So I'm going to talk about that in great detail tonight. Basically, I'm going to talk about my video, which is a response to Captain Not Very Awesome's Saying No to Wicca video. And this is sort of a follow-up video to that, to a certain extent. Well, first of all, before I do, I just want to say, blessed be and merry meet to all my Wiccan brothers and sisters out there. As you can see, I'm wearing my pentacle here today, so that tells you that I'm very much Wiccan. Well, getting into the thrust of my statement here, I did get some comments within the last several weeks about the video, and while most of the comments were very positive and they praised me for how I stood up to Captain Not So Very Awesome, aka Captain Awesome, some parts of those comments were very critical about the use of cussing in that video. Well, to some of the people who responded, I'm going to go over a few of the commenters who made the videos. The reason I cussed in that video was because I was, for one thing, I wasn't exactly in the 100% best mood that night, but still, I was incensed enough to actually say something to Captain Awesome at that time. And secondly, another reason I did the video was because I wanted to set the record straight about what Wicca was. Captain Not Very Awesome was making some very slanderous statements about us, particularly when he said that we all dress Gothic, we're all basically we're very much emo, practitioners of emo. I guess, you know, his thinking was that we all just do emo. And thirdly, but not least, he was making it sound like, well, we worship the devil, and that he was sort of indirectly hinting at the idea that we all just, you know, sacrifice babies and animals and you name it, but more so to the point, he thinks that we were just worshiping the devil. So I had to set the record straight with him. And for those of you who saw the video, I think many of you should have realized that in the description of my video, I did say that I apologize for the use of the colorful language that I used in the video. I did say it in advance. You guys who are critical of it should realize that, well, I did apologize in advance, and at the same time, you knew what you were expecting when you were going to watch the video. I was not a very happy camper when I saw Captain Awesome's video. and for many good reasons. I was speaking for myself and not necessarily for everybody else in our movement and our communities and whatnot. But since my video has become a voice for the community, I appreciate the feedback and I appreciate the statements, but I don't apologize for how I feel about Captain Awesome and how he was towards us at the time. I do apologize once again for the colorful use of what I said in the video, but let's be perfectly honest here. I wasn't the only person who responded to him, and secondly, there were other people on YouTube who were responding to him, and believe it or not, they were using colorful language too. They were using the 4-letter words, and trust me, I'm not the only person to have done it. It's not the first time that's ever happened here on YouTube, and it won't be the last. I guarantee it. So I want to make that abundantly clear. And also, I want to point out that, I normally don't speak that way in that kind of context and that kind of tone, if you will. I'm a very, loving person in general. I'm openly bisexual. I'm very proud of my sexuality. I'm very proud of my spirituality. I'm very proud of the fact that the God and Goddess have been a big part of my life for many years. And even will continue to do so till the day I die at my deathbed. So I will say that I make no apologies for who I am, other than the fact that I did swear in the video, which was, I largely agree was inappropriate. I know, I'm going to read some of the comments that were made, and one was from I believe it's Mad0Man089. This was posted 3 weeks ago. And I think he wrote in Spanish here. Excuse me. He wrote here in Spanish, "Gracias, mijo." And yes, I do speak Spanish, by the way. Although we could go without the bad language and slandering, it's good that you stand up for our kind. Oh, blessed be your young brother. Just want to point out, Mad0Man, I was actually speaking for myself when I did the video, like I said before. I wasn't speaking for our community at the time because I figured that other people on YouTube could speak for themselves. But I do appreciate the comments, but I do welcome it nonetheless. So thank you very much. I wasn't slandering him. I was correcting him. I was not attacking him in any way, shape, or form. I was setting him straight. Yes, I did swear in the video, but let's be honest here, a lot of people on this site who have responded to this individual have done the same thing, and I realize that many of us in our communities would rather take the high ground by not doing that. The truth of the matter is, we're very blunt, and I'm a very blunt person in many ways. So I thank you for the comments. And finally, I'll just answer one more here. I completely agree with your video, how Captain Awesome had no right to say what he did, and he's completely wrong to slander Wicca. Now, on another note, I think all these replying videos where witches are swearing and yelling back at the so-called Captain Awesome is wrong as well. Try to just let it go and speak well about everything as much as you can. Harm none and do as you will. Blessed be. And this is from X0X Sweethearts X0X. I agree. I agree completely. So, having said that, I'll do another follow-up video to this. Blessed be. Be right back, folks.